hear a lot about the rising divorce rate and about the fact that nearly 1 out of every 2 marriages is destined to fail. But there are people who stick it out for the long term, no matter what. I talked recently with an Albert Lee couple who've been together more than 50 years in sickness and in health. Is Carrie a pretty good player?
Yeah, she usually wins.
Carrie Peterson of Albert Lee and her daughter Carmen enjoy a spirited card game with a neighbor. It's one of the few high points in Carrie's day. At age 78, she's had muscular dystrophy for 55 years. When she was 23, she noticed a weakness in her legs, but she didn't get a diagnosis till age 35.
She got a little worse, and so my folks, they says, why don't you take her up to the hospital and see what's wrong? Then we took her up to the university, and Dr. Sarling, she has muscular dystrophy. So, but there's no cure for it.
Carrie was able to raise 2 kids and do much of her own work for many of those years.
I just kept on working. I worked in restaurants, and we was on the farm when I first got married, and I helped shark and hay and pick corn, and I had a tough time.
How did you keep on doing that with your weakness?
It's willpower, I guess.
But now it's her husband, Truman, who at 86 keeps the house, does the cooking, and sees to Carrie's needs.
I take care of Carrie, dress her, and get her all ready, and get her in the kitchen, get her towels so she finally washes herself and wipes herself. And then I make her breakfast and
Combs my hair.
combs her hair.
It's a story of devotion not often seen.
For my age and that, I'd never go through it again. But I guess I'll hold on as long as I can.
The Petersons are just one area of families struggling to fight muscular dystrophy. On this weekend's Labor Day telethon, you'll meet other families from this area and around the country who are affected by MD. Join us for the telethon starting Sunday night at 8 on TV.